Yeah! We the Born Nation! We all ready to go now! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Who's ready to dominate? Who's ready to dominate? Oh, the Lakers are too old! They're too old! The haters are saying the Lakers are too old! They're too old! The Nets are young! They're gonna get blitzed aside by the Brooklyn Nets! They ain't know nothing! This league was much more tougher than it was when Gold King LeBron and Carmelo and company were drafted than this Southwest League this year. I take it as a compliment. Age is just a number. I take it as a compliment because the younger the team you are, the more likely you would have played the bum ass era. They're even getting rid of some of these hand checks around the mid 2010s. Go King LeBron in the Lakers. We are the oldest team in the league. We are the toughest team in the league. It mean no damn thing that the LA Lakers are any of the youngest teams in the league. Because guess what? If you're an older player, you're more likely to play in the much tougher league defensively than it is today. And it has been getting worse. And they have been getting rid of the hand checks. And they've gotten rid of certain contact elements of the game, as we saw throughout the 2010s. So if the Lakers are the oldest team in the league, they're more likely to have played in a more real era versus, let's face it, the 20s, the 2000s were much tougher than the 2010s. So LA Lakers, we got a bunch of real old G's on this team. Trevor Ariza, that's a real basketball player. Russell Westbrook, he plays every single down 100%. This kind of old school new blood that you need on the Go King LeBron LA Lakers. Now, the big question I have is Anthony Davis. You had a break before the playoffs in the bubble over at Disney. How is Anthony Davis going to stay healthy, especially when there is no interruption during the season? That is a legitimate question I have. The LA Lakers are going to beat you on the inside. The LA Lakers are going to come in and take any contact that we need. Go King LeBron, power forward, Lakeshow. Take the talent, take the contact, absorb the talent, be the goat that you are. The Brooklyn Nets are a soft team that can only shoot outside as far as I can tell. Elimination, that shows who the toughest team they are. Are you a bunch of running your mouth and talking y'all shit because y'all think you'll be the big talk, having some big threes could dominate the league? We saw what happened this year, and you saw that the LA Lakers would have been the only team to stop the Brooklyn Nets, and that is how it's going to be from next year. I completely agree with Go King LeBron and company on assembling a team full of 30-year-olds. Because the fact is they play in the much tougher era versus these younger teams that you see today. This is why you see so many bad teams out there nowadays, because AAA ball says you can shoot a bunch of three-pointers and not have any real fundamentals. That's what I like about this LA Lakers. They're a bunch of tougher men when they were young players, played in a much harder era versus these pussy bums like James Harden, who flops his way to the free throw line. What a clown. Kevin Durant, this guy real, but this dude's soft in the head. He don't come from a tough era. He gets his participation trophy rings. He ain't won no real ring yet, like Go King LeBron James. So you Kevin Durant fans, this guy is the epitome of the participation trophy generation. That's who Kevin Durant is. This young, weak-ass generation's a bunch of bums. You young people, you young little 11-year-old faggot rooting for the Nets, y'all don't know what a real team is. You think flopping your way to the ground, getting phantom fall cowls like James Harden, shooting free throws the way to go? Hell no. It's about setting your teammates in a position to get them open, to get them involved, to get them comfortable, because that's what Go King LeBron brings to the equation. And LeBron haters say, the Lakers are too old. They get in with the rest of the league. Oh, I think the Lakers, number one, defensively, and adding Trevor Ariza is going to make you all a lot better team. I think Trevor Ariza is a great replacement when Alex Caruso, bless the brother, I wanted him to stay with the Lakers. But the fact is Trevor Ariza, he won his ring. But he made the right choice, signing the contract with the Bulls, because let's say Trevor Ariza once Alex Caruso starts to decline, What if the big money's not going to come his way in the next couple of years? So Alex Caruso, he wins a ring, he gets a big contract. He's got a fine-ass girl, Adela, whoever it is. All props Caruso. I'll go King of Violate. Missing. Oh, Alex Caruso. That's the business over there. Dwight Howard, real G. He became better after getting swept. His mind is not as soft as they make it out to be. Because the 76ers, them bums, at least made it to the next round. And it wasn't Dwight Howard's fault that they lost. It was that bomb Ben Simmons who kept shooting or nothing. Oh, who passes up a dunk like that? Dwight Howard saw that. He's like, yep. Don't need to see any more of that bum. Let me go back home to the Go King, the ball, James L. Lakeshow, and let's go deliver the goods. Wayne Ellington, this dude know how to shoot. That's what we need. We need Wayne Ellington there. We need his championship presence. Winning the national championship with North Carolina. Carmelo Anthony won the championship with Syracuse. We need winners. Winners with rings, okay? Don't matter. NBA, NCAA, don't matter. Getting LeBron, Lakeshow is not. They're not the followers. We are the leaders of this offseason. We dictate who makes these moves. Oh, so we can even up with the Go King LeBron James LA Lakeshow. Look at the rest of the league. LA Lakers take it on Mamba style. Boom! Get them bums out of there like Kyle Kuzma. Get them out. KCP, this guy's top 5, or I think 3-point shoot. I'm going to miss KCP. I'm going to miss Alex Caruso. These guys I really liked. I wanted to stay, but Carmelo Anthony winning the ring, Brooklyn native. You get your North Carolina guys, a UNC, and the Bazemore guy is born at UNC. Interesting that this Kent Bazemore guy played for the Cavs in 2013, but don't forget that was before Go King LeBron went to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So like LeBron is like, hey, I was Cleveland, man. Yeah. And this guy going to the LA Lakers. And who was it that played with the Nets and played with them too? It may have been Wayne Ellington, maybe that played with the Nets and played for the Knicks. Can't wait for the New York Knicks to get them paid back against the Nets. That's going to be one of the biggest storylines out there when you hear Wayne Ellington making a big 3. When you hear about Carmelo Anthony making them noise, the New York Knicks winning for Carmelo Anthony against them Brooklyn Bombs. Because remember the Dodgers, they've never won the World Series until 1955. How the Brooklyn Bombs do they see on the trolley in Brooklyn, New York? And that's the same team, and that's what's going to happen. LeBron delivers the goods for every single player that drafted in this class. He's going to deliver the goods. There's no doubt about it. And this is one king, Go King, Bron James. This team is ready, but there are more acquisitions needed to fill up the last roster spot. Who are they going to be? Who now is going to sign at the veteran minimum to be a part of a championship team, seeing that you're going to have Russell Westbrook, you're going to have Go King LeBron James, power forward. You're going to have Anthony Davis, real center. You're going to have, wow, look at that. Russ and LeBron and Carmelo Anthony. And you got Wayne Ellington. You got Bazemore. We got some shooters, man. We got them shooters. Replacing them, man. We need a couple more shooters. Is J.R. Smith available? I'd like to see J.R. Smith. But you got to be real. This is a bomb-ass era. In terms of guys who are just straight sopped in the head, do you remember Kevin Garnett and Kenny Smith and Charles Barkley going off about the Chicago Bulls players skipping practice? What was it, 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago? That these young team of players, they got blown out by 55 points. Oh, coach is making me practice extra. Okay, them new boys that came in the 2010s, this is a new soft-ass league. If you came to the league in the 2000s, whatnot, like Trevor Reason, Dwight Howard and company, you're more likely to be a man who knows real contact, who knows what. They're not real head checks like they were in the 90s, but you're still able to have contact on the shoulder, whatever. The LA Lakers being an old team is not some knack against them that they're a bunch of old guys. Please. This is a soft-ass league. How do you think Carmelo is still able to play today? Because it's a pussy-ass league. And guess what? We real men on the Lakers. Experience and age and toughness and tenacity and unselfishness and putting aside egos. That's how we keep it real at Go King LeBron Lakeshow. That's how you keep it real with them Brooklyn Bombs and these little 9, 10-year-old faggots who don't know real basketball, who think Kevin Durant's an all-time legend. I mean, participation trophy generation. The participation trophy generation time even started 20 years ago. They were in and out participation trophies. What a joke, man. This era getting soft. We've said it straight. There's no doubt these Lakers guys can absolutely ball and wet the floor at the NBA. The Lakers' age is going to show how soft this league is. They show how soft it is. And guess what? If you're old like the Lakers, you know how to play the ref. You know how to keep composure when bad calls are made. That's what we need to win. The Lakers are the big winners of today. NBA champions, shooters, and Carmelo Anthony. We are not even at free agency yet. And the Lakers are handling it all with their deal. Now, I know what they say, and you can agree to deals, but you don't sign the contract until the beginning of free agency. Well, guess what? Lakers are ahead of the bell curve. The Brooklyn Nets are going to make moves in response to what the Lakers do. Lose a bum franchise. That's how Brooklyn is. All I got to go say. Okay, you're thinking the real team of New York, but you ain't won no title in New York yet. Let's go. What you got? What you got? Ball popped up for the LA Lakeshow. Once we bring in more players, go King LeBron, LA Lakeshow video gonna go its way, baby. The greatest show they ever see. When Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson, was it the Chicago Bulls, or was it when people say go King LeBron and company ain't nothing, that this team is washed up, that they're a bunch of old, declining players who can't do anything no more, they can't handle the Brooklyn Nets or any of that? Please, man. They can easily handle the Brooklyn Nets. Any team that can come back, it's a team with King LeBron James. I've seen it against the Spurs. I've seen it against the Warriors. It's going to be another comeback for King LeBron next NBA season. These are the facts you're all going to have to go deal with it. The third comeback in King LeBron's NBA career, because he dominated the Thunder and he dominated the Heat. He came back into Spurs, and he's got to go come back into the Warriors. And for the fifth ring, 3 out of his 5 rings, comeback style, you get me? On June 19th, 3rd ring, 5th ring, King Bron gonna get the business done, man. You understand? LeBron knows what he's doing. He knows that this is a soft-ass league. He needs some real winners. Needs some personality. Put the ego to the side. An old team can win. There ain't no doubt about it. Michael Jordan's team was old. So is King Bron's LA Lakeshow. There ain't no doubt about that. Y'all can think you can outshoot the Lakers. They're going to close you on the perimeter. They're going to rebound. They're going to get a lot of contact. The Lakers were number 1 in defense last year. Don't forget about that. King LeBron is booked to win. There's no doubt about that. Oh, Kobe and Michael Jordan need Phil Jackson. LeBron was with all these rings without no GOAT Phil Jackson. Look at what LeBron can do. He ain't need no Phil Jackson like Kobe and Michael did. He won without Phil Jackson. My God, there's no Zen master magic on this team like they do when they calm them down, when the nerves come in, when they're down, they need a big bucket. Yeah, that's what Phil Jackson was doing with Michael Jordan and all them guys. That's what. Today was bomb. 16-7-day numerology. Bam. The Lakers were making the moves on the 16-day, baby. You gonna go get it? THT is back. What this young star is going to go get him, man. This guy got a lot of young assets to learn from. Guys who played years in the NBA. THT, King Bron, LA Lakeshow, need you to become young Kobe on the bench and come and be a starter. Kawhi can be back for the playoffs. Why not? Why not? Can Kawhi write his own script next year in the postseason that Kawhi come back? Kawhi Clay coming back. I can go see that. Warriors and Clippers is inevitable next year. Early on, midway on in the postseason, the Clippers-Warriors matchup is inevitable, in my opinion. I don't know comment. That's what this is. Look at these young-ass kids who think Kevin Durant is some star, man. These guys are washed up. Look at them. Look at them young guys who think Kevin Durant's some legend. Kevin Durant. You're 8 years old. You're 8 years old if you say that. These are the facts. I want real competition. I want Game 7s against the Pacers. I want Game 7s against the Celtics. I want Game 6, Game 7 against the Spurs, and they say LeBron was winning on a really big super team. What a joke. There was just 4 Game 7s and Game 6 and all down the Heat. There was super teams during the Larry Bird Celtics and the Magic Kareem Lakers and Michael Jordan's team. Are they kidding? Absolutely they're kidding. This team is ready to win. If I say the moves ain't done yet, if we want to listen to Kobe, what he's saying to us out there, out from the heavens, riding the chariot, he's telling you all, we ain't done yet. We need more moves to make. We get down to business. We be killer. I agree, Kobe. Oh, who comes out on top? We all know who's going to come out on top. Not them bombs. Them bombs. Screaming A needs to go. Call them bombs. And then lose the finals. The nickname is them bombs. Part 2. The first one was the Dodgers back in the day. In baseball, in the Brooklyn Dodgers, and losers and win the World Series until 1955 before they leave all red. Them bums win that year. Them bums is to watch at 55. The modern day, them bums is the Brooklyn Nets. Well, because you got them bums with a participation trophy, quitter like Kevin Durant, and James Harden, a flopper, goes to the free throw line. They say, oh, LeBron played with those guys. He can't be better than Michael Jordan because he played with them bombs. They can enter the Brooklyn Nets, man. Them bombs. They thought they won. They're up 3-2. Them bombs. Because you forget about the king. Them bums. Like the Brooklyn Dodgers. Go Knicks! New York Knicks! Go Knicks! Ellington! Melo! Ariza! New York Knicks! Come on! Come on! Yeah! They're ready. Let's go fast forward to June. Because be ready. Be ready. I'm celebrating the great day of the GOAT King LeBron LA Lakeshow. Number 1 was landing Russell Westbrook. Number 2 is landing Carmelo and Co. Wow. So that was 5 days later. That was really 5 days apart. That's hard to believe. Russell Westbrook was traded to the Lakers on a 5-day numerology. Carmelo Anthony, man, my name. Hell yeah, Anthony Davis. Hell yeah. That's a GOAT LeBron. That's a legend. LeBron will have to lead the Lakers back again. Russell Westbrook has the Mamba mentality to come in and make some noise when his team is down. Shows Kobe, man, way pumped up for this side, for this hyped up NBA Finals. GOAT King Bron in the Brooklyn Nets Big Three. A 3-game series for the Big Threes. Both of these teams respectfully. Only one comes out on top. That's the greatest show on earth. Showtime. Showtime. Like Magic says. Showtime. Like every single move to the Lakers. After every single move. Even the move for the new trainer. Gonna break down the GOAT King LeBron LA Lakeshow. Every single player, how it relates to the win totals, series totals for the repeat, the time Michael Jordan at Brooklyn. Gonna figure out who the false prophet is, who the beast of the sea is, the 7-headed beast, and Kevin Durant, number 7. There's some real biblical spilling of the script, so to speak. And GOAT King Bron. Oh, yeah? You remember when Kyrie Irving said, I'd take Kevin Durant to shoot This dude is washed up, Kyrie. He ain't win no ring ever against Go King LeBron. Go King LeBron. He's gonna smack him in the face, give him the pat on the shoulder and say, it's okay, I'm the GOAT. I don't need you. I'm gonna retire now. Maybe you'll finally win a ring. Because that's why the Brooklyn Bums are them bums, because it takes the retirement of Go King LeBron James to win the championship. You washed up scrubs. All of you in Brooklyn. All you washed up bums and you 8-year-old fans that have not seen real basketball do not know what you're talking about. You think them to win is a real go to the game or die. I know. Who are the real mugs out there? Who are the real mugs out there? You know, buying the Brooklyn Nets, my God, they're Brooklyn bums. It's so obvious. James Harden was the bum who flopped and sucked in the postseason. Kevin Durant's the bum that joined the super team. Nets. The basketball god punished this guy. Kyrie Irving's the bum that couldn't make the Celtics a better team. The Brooklyn bum, big three. The big three bums. Brooklyn bums. Go King Bron. He's going to tell Donald Trump in Brooklyn that you are, y'all bum. Hey, bum, yeah, you, Trump. Hell yeah, you, Brooklyn. Hell yeah, you, Queens, Brooklyn, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm ready for this. Hate on the Lakers. Lakers like to torture y'all again. Y'all Net fans in New Jersey, follow them finals, man. Go King LeBron, LA Lakers, or you're down. The hate goes on, baby. The hate goes on. The Lakers and LeBron compounds the hate in the love in the script. Oklahoma City Thunder, oh my God. 5 games, 4 straight. Them bums are never going to win no title against Go King LeBron. He already defeated Harden. He already defeated Durant. He defeated Russell Westbrook. He defeats Melo. He defeats every player. There's only one king out there on the floor. It's the Go King LeBron James. And this guy is going to conquer a big super team for the ages. Number 1 was the Warriors. Number 2 is the Nets. New legacy, Go King LeBron. He knows y'all kids are soft as hell today. Y'all kids never hit the gym. I see your little twigs out there in the basketball court. Oh, yeah. What a team. Age is just a goddamn number. That's all it is. Lakers are the toughest, best badass defense the league has ever seen. We LeBron Lakers. We gonna kick them bums in the balls, baby. Hell yeah. King Bron can play till 23. King Bron can come back a second time with his son, you know. You can see it. I can. You can see it too. There's no doubt about it. Another comeback. LeBron's going to play on a bad team. He's going to dominate again. He's going to show that he can play in this weak-ass league till he's 50, until he's 60 if he wanted to. Like, yeah, that's how LeBron's going to be like when he comes back. There ain't no doubt about it.